Lakers up 2. Later in the quarter, Lakers lead by 7. LeBron's going to pass. 18 points and 8 assists for the King in the first half. Lakers, though, only up 1. Let's go to the thing, the handles, the lobs, the range. Lakers win by 20. LeBron drops 28, 10, and 12. First triple-double of the season for the King as the Lakers win big. At age 41, the ageless James, now the oldest player in NBA history to record a triple-double in a single NBA game, surpassing the mailman, Karl Malone, who was 40 and change in November of 2003. James has 3 career triple-doubles since he turned 40, 2 more than the rest of the league all time has combined over the age of 40. After the game, James was asked if he could still play a few more years.
Yeah, I could, but I don't know. It's not like my game. My game is not going anywhere. It's just it's my body. I'm a goofy ass 41-year-old kid. I mean, I think people should know that by now, right? I think that's just me. I'm just goofy. I get to play basketball. Like, they pay me to play basketball. Like, why wouldn't I be happy about that?
Pretty simple formula. LeBron plays well, Lakers win. LeBron's in a good mood. LeBron plays poorly, Lakers lose. LeBron in a bad mood. Let's bring Windy and Shump into the conversation now. Iman, are the Lakers relying a little too much on a 41-year-old LeBron James?
I wanted to say that originally when the season started, but at 41 to see him doing this is unbelievable. If you got him on your roster, how could you not? You're leaning on somebody that's got a catalog of winning, a catalog of going against a bunch of different coaching styles. The guy knows how to win. I understand that this was, again, against one of our lower-seeded teams out here in the standings, but understand that LeBron James knows how to play. He knows how to win. He knows how to save his body. And, coming into another all-star, I can really see how he's an all-star again. So sooner or later, he's going to get me to stop giving him the little handicap of being 41 because he clearly doesn't need it.
It looks good. And if he can get a healthy Austin Reeves and a healthy Luka Doncic for the second half of the season, I'm wondering, in your opinion, Shump, how would they stack up against the rest of the Western Conference?
It depends on the seed that they get. I think they could go maybe a round or 2 in, but I don't see them going too far, and I don't think that they have their sights on going that far. When you talk about the higher-ups in the Western Conference, I just think that matchup-wise, it would be a lot for them right now, even if they were 100% healthy. I just don't know if Luka, LeBron, and AR over there are enough at the end of a game to make sure that they win a playoff series with some of the top teams in the West.
Windy, jump in here. How do you view a healthy Lakers team in the second half of the season?
You know, they're in 5th place in the West. That's terrific considering all of the games that their stars have missed. I mean, they're 6-6 now when Luka doesn't play. Enjoy the season. You're not going to the finals this year. If you're healthier than your opposition in the playoffs, if you catch the right matchup, you might be able to make a run. Just enjoy the season. Enjoy that on a Thursday night when there's star players out, he puts up a triple-double. Everybody who came to that game last night loved what they saw from LeBron James. He scored or assisted on the first 23 points. That's where you are as a Lakers organization right now.
Well said. Vintage throwback game for the King. Windy, let's keep it with you. LeBron extended his NBA record to 22 All-Star game selections. Absolutely absurd when you zoom out and think about that for a moment. But do you think this weekend that this could be his last All-Star game?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I know that that's a question everybody wants. He again spoke about this last night, and he said that if his body and his mind are engaged, he'll keep going. And I think that's the one thing. We're going to get to the offseason, and LeBron's going to have 2 questions to ask himself. Is he mentally still into it? And then is he physically still into it? If the answer to those is yes, and he does not know in February what his answer is going to be, maybe in September. But obviously the way you look at him play, especially today, last night, they gave him 2 days off. Look at the difference that he looked with 2 days off. And if you can give him that kind of rest and everything, sure, he can keep going. But the answer is not going to be apparent to him for a while.
Iman, what do you think? Could this be the last time we see LeBron James on All-Star Weekend?
I mean, it very much so is a realistic thing to say it could be his last year any year now. But I agree with Wendy 100%. He's a competitor. He is a guy that has been around taking care of his body for the longevity of it. If you still love the game, it's hard to tell him to walk away. And if you could still put up a triple-double, it's even harder for me to tell you to walk away. So I'm going to just keep on clapping and enjoying it like the Laker crowd should.
Without question, how do you walk away when you look that good last night at the midway point of the season? Gentlemen, tremendous start.
T-Mac and T-Scale still here with you. SportsCenter update between the Mavs and Lakers. Down and beyond, Lakers up 10 with that bucket, 5 minutes left. LeBron this time to the rack. Tough lay-in goes, hoop and the harm. Lakers led by 5 after the first 3 ball. And the final seconds of the half, Najee Marshall, drive, gets the shot to go. It was a 1-point lead at the break. And early in the third, LeBron, the ageless wonder, spin move and the lay. He's got a game-high 22, and the Lakers are currently up 4.
And over to the Eastern Conference, the Pistons enter the All-Star break with the best record in the East for the first time since 06-07. Detroit is 17-6 against teams with a winning record. That includes a 5-1 mark against the Celtics and Knicks. And as for the Celtics, there has been no down year without Jason Tatum. They sit second in the East, the same as they were entering last year's All-Star break. It's been Jaylen Brown who's really picked up the slack as he's 4th in the NBA in scoring, averaging over 29 points per game. And then both the Cavs and Hornets have won 10 of their last 11 entering the break. Cleveland landed James Harden at the deadline. They're 3-0 since his debut. And then Con Knipple and the Hornets are tied for the most wins since the start of the new year. They haven't made the playoffs since 2016. And now we welcome in back to the big fella, Kendrick Perkins. What's up, Perk? We want to talk now about the Eastern Conference. We just talked about the West. So it feels like when we hit the All-Star break, it's really time to evaluate where teams are at. And I'm curious, in the Eastern Conference, which team has surpassed your expectations for them?
Well, it's a team that I played for, a team that at the start of the season, everybody thought they was going to fall off like no limit. But here they are right now sitting second in the Eastern Conference, and it's the Celtics, with a guy, in my opinion, who should be leading the MVP race in Jaylen Brown. And when you think about what the Celtics has done thus far in this season, it has been the coaching of Joe Mazzulla, the culture of the guys who has won the championship, what they bought. And this team is the most scariest, dangerous team in the NBA because they have no expectations and they playing with house money, and they might be getting Jason Tatum back. They have surprised everybody. We thought they was going to be playing for a lottery pick.
But they're playing with house money. I love that reference. All right, so the East continues to be wide open. Which team will be the most dangerous once the playoffs roll around?
Oh, you know what? I gotta go with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think they're Donovan Mitchell is the guy that's under the most pressure in the NBA out of all the players. He is a guy that has never led a team to a conference finals. And what the Cavs has done at this trade deadline is put him in position to be successful. I love the pickup of Dennis Schroeder. I love the pickup of Ellis, but I love James Harden for them. James Harden has become one of the best facilitators in the game of basketball, and he's going to get Donovan Mitchell easy shots. He's going to get Evan Mobley and Jared Allen easy baskets, and Donovan Mitchell now has no excuses whatsoever to get to make a run, and at bare minimum get to the conference finals.
All right, I love it. Thanks so much for the time, Perk. Always great chatting with you.
I appreciate you.
There have been talks about tanking across the NBA lately, and the league levied a couple of fines in an attempt to course correct. The Jazz caught a $500,000 penalty, while the Pacers face $100,000 for sitting healthy players in recent games, thereby compromising the integrity of the contests. Those tilts occurring on February 7th and February 3rd, respectively. Commissioner Adam Silver said in a statement, quote, "We are working with our competition committee and board of governors to implement further measures to root out this type of